So fillers are still massively popular, as they should be, because it's an amazing tool that we have, albeit it's been overdone, and we've had many posts about the overdoneness of it. But let's focus on how fillers should be done. So your filler is a gelatinous material that is going to add volume, aka fill. And then the question is, how do you get it into the face? That is under the eye, in the temple, in the lips, in the nose, the jaw. How do you get it in? So traditionally and initially, it was always done by needles. You open up the container of filler, and then there's 2 needles in there. You screw it on and you poke and poke and poke. I no longer use needles and haven't for years because I've transitioned to what's called a cannula. A cannula is a long instrument with a blunt, meaning there's no sharp end, a blunt end, and an opening on the side. And through that, I do the filling in 90% of the face. A few areas I still use a needle, but 90% of the face I use the cannula because let's say this whole area I make a single poke, and then I can use this cannula from one insertion point. What does that do? 1, the pain is significantly less. 2, the bruising is significantly less. And 3rd, it's much smoother as opposed to dropping a globlet of filler in these areas and then mushing them around trying to make them smooth. The beauty of cannula is because it's blunt, you can't enter a vessel, and the likelihood of causing blindness or occlusion is almost essentially 0. So cannulas are the way to go.